Brilliant day's work today by Bryn. All the swims are in. And all round the pool is soiled up, landscaped. Just to stop the put all the potholes in. And hardcore for the car park being put in tomorrow, and then the fence up. That'll be another phase of the job done. Dave the dog's going home for his tea. There we go. There's our car park being tidied up. Geotextile is down, and hardcore going in. Fence posts are ready. This all should be done today.
Thursday the 12th, car park is done, fence in just about finished, just needs the cross rails on, and the pool and the swims are looking fantastic. All ready for everyone to start doing a bit of fishing down here. It'll be stunning.
Thank you for coming today. The project to renovate this pond and turn it into a venue for our club is also to promote the conservation of a lovely little fish called a crucian carp. The plight of crucians is of concern across their natural international range, and as such are designated by the International Union of the Conservation of Nature as a red listed species. Their demise over recent years has been because they've been stocked into venues with other varieties of carp whose strain is more dominant, so in time the crucian strain is lost. This being the case, the club will keep strict control of the pond, and apart from the tench that we've also stocked, as it is the perfect bedfellow for the crucians, we will not allow any other species to be stocked into the pond. This pond is the only true crucian pond in Shropshire, according to the National Crucian Conservation Project database, whose help and advice we have gratefully received. Indeed, there are so many individuals and organisations we have to thank, apart from the NCCP. Our very good friends of both the Shrewsbury and Tewkesbury Environment Agency offices. A very special thanks to the team at the Environment Agency Fish Hatchery at Calverton, who supplied us with the 2 stockings of fish, the crucians and the tench. Also, we have as a member of our club the leading fishery consultant in the country, Dr. Bruno Broughton, whose ear I have been for many an hour on this and other projects. A massive thank you to the best contractor by far, Bryn Jones of Jones Contracting, and his team of Kevin, Ian and Dave the dog, who has developed the hard structure of the pool for us. And of course I'd like to thank all of the RNFAA team who have worked really hard getting it this far. We still have more work to do on the pond, but I hope you will agree that it's looking rather splendid. Also, thanks to Andy Jones of Total Angling in Shrewsbury for the very generous sponsorship, and our other generous sponsors for the day, Coram, via another member of our club, Ellis Brazier. Finally, a very big thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Bailey for allowing us to proceed with this project. The fishing on the pond is of course for Arn and FAA members only, but the surrounds of the ponds are for the residents of Bitton Village too. We welcome those of you with youngsters who may like to have a go at fishing today. We would ask you to please register with Alan over the far side of the pond. Each youngster will get 20 minutes until they've all had a turn. Then if any want to have another go, they're very welcome to. We would ask that the parent or guardian sign in and actually stay with the youngster whilst they are fishing. And if any adults want to have a go and never fished before, just speak to Alan, he might let. Yeah. So now I'd like to ask Mrs. Bailey to cut the ribbon and unveil the name of the pond and declare it open. Then it'll be time for a burger, because I'm starving.
Welcome everyone to this exciting opening of Hansford Hollow. Neil, my husband, and I have been farming this land since 1979. We're very excited to have our own farm, and the farming community are always helpful and ready to give advice. We were told about the government-sponsored scheme encouraging the protection of rural England. Richard Hansford, my brother-in-law, having retired from Rolls-Royce, offered to help plan what we could do with our farm. Richard took over the paperwork, and there's lots of it, to sort help for gates, ditches, and indeed our pond, which was really nothing better than a bog. Richard sorted help and got it cleared, dug out, and water appeared. We needed a name for the pond. What better than Hansford Hollow? And Richard worked endlessly to make it good, and he enjoyed bird watching down here. But after he died, it became very overgrown. But yes, the fishing club arrived and got busy. Wow, what a wonderful job they have done. We don't farm the land ourselves now. We used to grow wheat, potatoes, oilseed rape, and of late turf. We now have wonderful tenants over here, David and Philip Gore. Richard would be delighted to see you all here and know it's really going to be enjoyed. I would now like to do my requested duty and declare Hansford Hollow open.
There you go. Now you can unveil the name plaque. Our boys have made specially for you. They're very, very talented. Good?
Yes, lovely.
And that's at the branch off the tree.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah?